Hey guys, welcome to part 3, final part.
Okay, the stack I had was rather large, so I can't seal this and stick them in there for sure. So they would be sitting there like this, and I may divide these up. I may separate them out because it's a variety of different things. So, but this will work. This will work this way. This is awesome. I love this. This is just beautiful. I haven't put anything on the back. I don't think I will. So let me take this out and we'll go back to work. I'm going to finish my ICAD also, I think. While this dries, oops, I'm all thumbs lately. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, I'm gonna let that sit off to the side while it dries. And then we'll come in with this ICAD here. We'll come in with, I don't know why I say that. I'm gonna go back over a review and tell you what I'm not gonna use so that you're aware. Okay, this extra paper that came, this is the front. I'm gonna save it for future use. I may use some strips of it in my little notebook here that she sent me. Kind of a reminder of what kind of packaging she used to mail it to me. I'm saving this for something else. I love fabric and I love trims and things like that, and this is just beautiful. So I'm going to save this for something else, and but I'm going to keep it with this for now. These were a little too bulky, I felt, to use on the folder, so I'm not going to use them on the folder. I'll save them for something else, and I think they're too bulky for this too, so I'm going to save them aside, and I'll put them back in here. But I used all the flowers. I even thought about using this little pouch on my folder, just kind of gluing it down as a pocket, but I decided not to. So I may use these together on a project. The cards we didn't use, of course, and the napkin for Christmas we didn't use, so we'll save that aside. And this is its own little self, so we didn't use this, of course. And excuse me, I can show you in here these pages that she created. She said she used real walnut grinds. Real walnut grinds. Did I say wheel? Real walnut grinds. Okay. I'm on video, so I have to talk my bad English. I'm thinking of doing some sketching in here. I really love this. I love this, love this. So, and these we did not use, and I was thinking of using these as little pockets for the folder, but I just think it's too much. I think we did enough. She sent me so much stuff here that I didn't need to use it all, and I have plenty left for another project. So now the ICAD. Maybe I'll use one of these on the ICAD, or part of it on the ICAD. This could be the total back, like that. And then this could be like a pocket. So we could do this. Or we could do this. Stick it in there. I think I'll save this one. And we'll do something in this another time. The other thing I didn't use was these. And the reason I didn't use these, and I'm still debating, is because they're so dimensional, but I may take them apart. And I hope nobody freaks out when I do that. So let's set that aside. And let's see, maybe I'll use a butterfly. I said I might. Kind of like that one. I like them all, but that one's pleasing me for some reason. I like simple lines. So we'll use these for something else. So let's set this up to the side for a minute because I want to go back to this. I want to decide on my... Now I could distress this. I'm not going to. I like how it looks. I like the white. It's stark, I know. I don't know. I just like it. So now I can go, decide on these. Do I want to maybe make this like leaves for your flower? And I could set this right in here and glue it. and this would still flop. Or I could remove the wings off of here like that and do that, which is what I think I might do. I'm sorry, little butterfly. I'm very sorry. I'll use you for something else. I'll use you for a bead or something. So don't feel bad. Don't nobody feel bad. This is not real. I would never do that to a real butterfly. So don't freak out. Okay, and just for argument's sake, let's touch them here together and glue them down there. So that's what we're gonna do. Except that's the top, like this. Okay, so let's line this up right here. Okay, and line this up right here. And then I will put a little glue in the middle. Actually a lot, because I want it to stay. And we'll stick this down right there. Okay, now that has to dry. So that's what we have so far. Okay, and we're gonna set that aside to dry and then decide on, I still put them upside down. Okay, well, can I get them up? Glue dries fast. I don't think I can. We're just gonna leave it. It's okay, it still looks good. Can't get the other one up. All right, back to the drawing board. All right, besides it's leaves, not a butterfly, so let's let that set aside and we'll do the ICAD. Now, let's see. Do I want to do this? I don't know. We're doing it. I didn't know if I wanted to, but we're doing it, so I'm stuck with it. Okay. And then take the black, nope, the brown stays on, and we're going to do a little distressing once it dries, or before it dries. Okay. All right. Next thing we'll do is adhere this to that. So let's do that now. And this is going to stay this way, I think. And we're just killing time while the folder dries. Okay. Boy, I came in here to do a 15 or 20-minute project, get a short video made, and this is probably several hours. Gonna have to chop it up bad and get it down smaller. Okay, so now we have our ICAD attached to our paper here, our bag that she sent me. We can use it for other things. Cool, huh? All right, now we need to do our butterfly, and I don't know what color I want the butterfly. I want a variety of colors. Let's try several colors of these distress paints and see what happens. Let's try these three and maybe a yellow. It's kind of bright. That's okay. All right, let's do this. Do yellow in the center. Let's do some red out here. And some purple. Haven't used these in a while, so they might be a little bit unprimed. The red really worked good. And then let's do the orange color. Okay, let's see what happens. And let's just put it down in here and scoot it around. Let's get an ICAD ready because we're going to have leftover paint. Okay, that's what it looks like. And I think when this dries, I'll just come in and dab some more on. And then this is the start of another ICAD. Okay. So let's see. Let's dry it a little bit and I'll come back. Okay, the orange, I didn't get a whole lot on there. It kind of blended with the red. So we'll just bring in a little orange on our own. Okay, and let's bring in the yellow again. And purple and red. Okay. It's getting late in the day. I like it. So now So this is not working for me. So we gotta fix it. All right. Let me decide what to do next. I'm gonna push the background back quite a bit. And I know you're gonna say, well, you're covering up the Happy Mail pieces that you wanted to show or that you wanted to use. And yes, that's true. But the whole point of this is to use what you have to get you from point A to point Z. If you hadn't started with the pieces that she sent me, I would have never had this in the first place. So whether you see them or not is not the point. What the point is that you're playing, that you're having fun, that you're creating, and you're enjoying yourself, and you're using what you have. That's the point. Okay. Liking that better. Now I want a spritz of something. I want a spritz of yellow. Okay. And I want a spritz of another yellow, different yellow. Okay, that works for me. Now when I seal this, this is going to move around. I like that. I think I want some yellow on that though. And there's white left on this card. I'm going to smush it off on here and see what happens. And then I'm going to put this on the ICAD. It's no wonder it takes so long to create anything. You got to create 50 things at one time. You got to save your paint for this. You got to save your paint for that. You got to wipe it off on here. It's just amazing that we can create what we create. Oh, and also these fabric strips that she included, I am saving those for another project too. Probably I'm going to use them together with this netting, this bag, and with the butterflies, possibly in the journal, and definitely probably with this because they go together. But I just couldn't make it work on the folder. It just didn't look right to me. So that's where that went. And I still have 2 butterflies left and a partial to do something with. Okay, so I'm going to be right back. I'm going to dry this. What I want to do is I'm going to put some stamping on top of the butterfly. My text stamp that I like. You know, I'm going to use the numbers. I like the numbers. Okay, there we go. Love it. I love it. I love it. And I was going to spritz some black, but I think instead I'll use my script stamp and I'll just put that on the card. Okay, then I'll go around the edges just a little bit. All right. All right. Let's see what we think. Ooh, much better. Okay, and we need a word. So let's get these stamps and let's make a word. How about the word play? Because that's what we need to do. And I gotta dig for these. I hate digging for what do you call them? Stamps. Letters. I gotta look for something. Pull out all the letters. And where do I want to put them is to be determined. Put that there and go here. I'll put this over here. Just going for it. Where it lands, it lands. Okay, that's where it landed. It's not even. I don't care. I don't care. So, is there anything else we want to do? I'm going to seal this so that the butterfly is a little shinier. And I'm putting back my letters out of order. So it'll make it really fun to find them the next time. All right. Probably I'll need to spray this first so that it's easy to seal with my collage page. Spraying it's probably enough, but I like the little bit of a shinier look. So I want to cover it. I may just go ahead and go over this anyway and see what happens. Okay, let's just see what happens. Kind of going light. Try not to smear this too much, because it'd be great if I could leave it intact as much as possible and not go out and spray. Oh, it's moving, see? I knew it would. I knew it would, so why did I even bother? Let's dab it and see if we can get it to stay a little bit, and then spread it. Still okay. Spraying would have been better, but this is still okay. All right, let me dry. Time to glue it on. It's got a little sticker on the back, but I'm still going to add some glue to help it. There and there and there and there and there. There and there. Okay, here's where we're at. This is the ICAD that we created by using pieces of Happy Mail sent by Sylvia while we worked on the file folder. And I put it on this little envelope that she mailed some things in. So whenever I do what I'm going to do with it, if I send it away in Happy Mail, I can stick some stuff in there. And I think that's very pretty. I love it. I love it. And I'll sign it somewhere eventually. So let's look at our folder and see how it's coming along. Let's go back out so you can see. Okay, this is where we are at. And I really like it. I think it's beautiful. And I think I'm going to leave this loose. When I open it, it'll dangle. But it reminds me that she sent it because it's got the little note on there. So I think I'm going to leave it. And if I ever use this way, I can always, maybe I should glue it down. And I'm going to put her name and address and everything in here somewhere to remind me. So that's what I'll do. That's probably what I'll do. Even though I hate to mess up the note, I really like the idea of it being loose so I can see the note, but I think I like it secured so that it doesn't get stuck on anything and flop around. And so that's what we're going to do. And thank you for the note. I appreciate it. And I'll try not to mess it up. I'll just put glue here and here. So if it ever comes off, if I ever take it off to use it for something else, then the note is still intact. Okay. So now our little container is secure. And like I said, I need to decide if I want to stitch the sides up and use it as a pocket to store things, or if I want to leave it like this and be able to open it and put things in and out of it. And I think I'm going to leave it open because the papers I want to put in here definitely fit better without it being glued or stitched shut. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're going to call it done. This might need a little white on there. Let's do some white. It needs a little white, and then we'll be done. 5-hour video. 5 hours of unplanned video. It's really not 5 hours, I don't think, but it's longer than I was planning. And I have more washi tape to play with, too. This is almost empty, so I wonder if I can get any out. Yeah, more than I need. You know what we'll do, right? Okay. Hope this is dry enough. Well, that was a mistake. Better. Okay. I'm going to use the rest of that white in one of my books, and I don't need to be on camera for that. So let's just say we're done. Let me show you one more time the ICAD we created with Happy Mail from Sylvia. And the back, it's just a little envelope. And then the folder, which we're going to leave open and store some things in there I need to store, like quotes and things like that. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I think that it's one of those things that you love it or you don't love it, but I do love it. I love this. I think this is especially pretty. It's just beautiful. And it's just a way of taking things sent to you and using them and enjoying them rather than just sticking them off in a pile somewhere. And you come up with something you wouldn't have done if you hadn't used the pieces someone sent you. So thank you again, Sylvia, for the beautiful Happy Mail. Thank you for sending me some things that allowed me to create this piece of art and this one here, which I really love both. And I will enjoy using them. And I may send this off, I don't know, but I'm going to definitely enjoy using this one. So thank you guys, and I hope you will give it a try. Take some of your Happy Mail and make something pretty. Okay, I will see you guys later. And as I sat this down, I was looking at this thinking, well, this would have been cute, just stuck on there like that. Let's make it all busy. All right, talk to you guys later. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.